Hey everyone, we are back in a game that I haven't played for a very long time to do the second DLC and the final DLC for the Outer Worlds. I figured with the second one being announced and everything, I may not get to play it because it'll be console exclusive. The console I don't have, but I figured,
Welcome back,
why
Captain.
not?
How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
I figured it's about time I do this.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
But since it's been a long time, I'm probably forgetting how to play, so if I suck in the beginning, that's why.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be?
It'll be me.
Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Hi,
But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Okay, mister.
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And for
All
so
right,
second me.
Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
We'll do this.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou.
It's not like we
Sublight
haven't done
Underground
anything
is
like
built on
that.
discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric?
Oh,
You
come
want
on.
to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? because I promise
You're gonna do it
I'll
anyway.
win.
As much as I want to say, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots. We'll just say, can we get back to the point here?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Honest to law, how hard is it to hire a freelancer? Apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was inappropriate of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Okay.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Mud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon
I wish I could
appreciate
actually
your
look at that
involvement.
screen better instead of having
Mr.
this
Kincannon
whole
could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the
whole thing was here.
investigation. And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Alright. Oh, right. I may want to actually get away from Gorgon, because that's where I am right now. From the last time I played.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death.
Okay, who am I going to take with me this time? I think I had Ellie and Pavarti the last time. No, I might have taken Nayoka with me. But we'll take Nayoka. Yeah, it would have been Ellie and Nayoka. He'll take Pavarti and Nayoka with us. Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm glad to get back into it and basically finish what I started. I really did enjoy this game as a whole, and I've been meaning to get back to this DLC for a long time. I just kept delaying it. I wish I hadn't. But we're here now, so we'll get it done. Because the New Vegas writers, Obsidian, did a great job with this game. They really did.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Could we get more jobs like this one?
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Thanks. Fill me in the details.
I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
He did.
Guess we'll find
it's
it.
always the boyfriend.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
Had to get famous.
She was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. Sure, go on ahead. I'll grab your bags.
Alright. Great, thanks. I'll see you later. But no, we don't have any bags, but...
I had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said...
Greetings,
The crime
Inspector.
scene.
No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been
Am I... Okay.
processed. You should be able
It's
to find it
recommended to
on
be
your
level
right ahead.
30 coming here. And I just wanted to double check.
Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Someone so famous as Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
I keep forgetting I have to hold that. Okay, this is... I forget how slow these were. Alright, we'll speak with the console. And I think...
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
Welcome to the...
Investigation.
Disappeared, you know. That poor fellow.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you. Constable Maria Keene. It's good to meet you in person, Inspector.
Dr. Goodnight. Ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Dr. Goodnight.
What body? Oh, that. Goodness, no. This is far more interesting than Halcyon Helen's rapidly cooling corpse.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to
That's
you.
good to
Our office
know.
has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential. I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification. Go on then.
I'm
Okay,
contractually
just-
prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once.
Okay, continue. As much as I like my guns that I have. Oh, I forget I have all the science guns. I'm wondering if I can get my skills up. Hey, all that stuff is up.
This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification. The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Tell me about this discrepancy.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants. Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint. The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Can we give him a name? I'm gonna call him Arthur. He seems like an Arthur. All buttoned up, but polite and kind of sweet.
Okay, we'll call him Arthur.
Programmed to simulate gratitude. Thank you, Inspector.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
There we go. Can I... 100? Oh, it's not gonna pop anything. Yes, I want to revert. There we go. One. Oh, I should have. Oh well. Oh well. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next episode.